Greetings and welcome to ANIREJU News. On this Friday, 6th of October 2023, I am Madam ANIREJU Erewa. Please like, share, and subscribe. So when I go live, you can join, chat, and participate in my program in ANIREJU News. Today's show goes to the people of the coastal region who have a better knowledge of the Islamic Nigeria Republic that the British converted from a British Royal Niger Company that a British mercenary soldier, Frederick Lugard, converted to Nigeria from the Royal Niger Company. As I have talked about this, and I continue to talk on it because the negative impact of what the British Royal Niger Company has done to destroy coastal region and put the region in total darkness. So the people of coastal region are not aware. They're not aware of the destruction and how it has kept the people, coastal people, to be sleeping, and for these decades of years that the Islamic Nigeria was created, and then the independence that they call independence, our people have been in total darkness. Yeah. And the sad part of it, which coastal listen, the sad part of it is this one Nigeria, which is the British Royal Niger Company business that was converted, that Frederick Lugard brought, and he collaborated with bad bloods in the eastern region. So it was easy for the British and the Fulanis to use the created Nigeria to loot, steal, destroy the blessings and glories of the entire eastern region, where the sun rises, which you now know is Biafra. And you also know is bite of Biafra. Now that some percent of the coastal region, Biafra land, population have become broad-minded, not narrow-minded, but broad-minded, and have clear knowledge of the Islamic Nigeria Republic. How does it feel? How does it feel now to know that the British turned you as a costaner to be slaves of the Fulani, and both of them are strangers in your territory? How does it feel? Do you think about that? And that's the one Nigeria. Yes. How does it feel? I am asking the coastal people whose eyes have opened up. How does it feel now to know that the British turned you to become slaves of the Kawodashi, Babiala, and all of the calamities that these two strangers brought to wreck Biafra land, including Hyptonization of the coastal region. To be so cowardice, to indirectly accept rejection and denial of your Biafran identity. That God created you to be. How does it feel? A stranger coming to tell you that your own identity is no longer your identity. Your identity that God created you is no more. How does it feel? Yes. The coastal region Nigerian people whose eyes are open now. That's what this show is for. What is your take about the corrupt political jobbers? Who are your politicians that you go voting for them? Who themselves go to answer yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, to the Fulani strangers that the British strangers put there to be your masters inside your very own territory. Your very own territorial landmark. Yes. The British, came with the Fulanis and turned you coastal to be slaves of the Fulanis. The Fulanis became your masters in your own territorial landmark. I'm talking to coastals, coastalers whose eyes are open now, who have become knowledgeable, who have some knowledge about the Islamic Nigeria Republic. How does it feel now? At least you are not as blind like some are. Deep down, how does it? For me, as a coastaler, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. It's like you are in your own house and two strangers came and turned coastal Biafra and say, you, as of today, you are the slave of Fulani. You are answerable to them. Yes, all these blessings and glories that God gave to you belong to the strangers, not you. How does it feel now? If you say it feels good and your eyes are open and you have become more knowledgeable, then it seems like you need to wake up some more. Because the two strangers, the British and the Fulanis, they saw useful natural mineral resources that God blessed Biafra with, that they themselves don't have. That they don't have. Pay attention to that. They came to Biafra land where the sun rises. And they saw resources, mineral resources that they don't have. And so they have a need for those resources to benefit them. So that is the grassroots, the deep down grassroots of how Lugard turned a British Royal Niger Company business and he turned it into what you now you call Nigeria. Pay attention, Coastal. If you are not paying attention to what is going on, begin to pay attention. And those who are knowledgeable now that you are aware, begin to talk to those who didn't know, because knowledge is light. Yes, knowledge is light. Has it not become obvious to you, coastal people? Has it not become obvious to you that after every election, you vote, and this voting continue to put you, coastal region, Biafra land, in perpetual enslavement of the British and the Fulani, because they are the one benefiting the resources, not you. And they are strangers. Has it not become obvious to you, the coastal people, that after every election, life continue to go from worst to worst? Has it not? As you continue to vote on hope upon hopelessness, and the situation and the condition of life continue to go from bad to worse, to worst, to worthless, and to miserable. Has it not? But you continue to vote for them, the political jobbers. The political jobbers, they put them there. The ones that you vote for. The British and the Fulani put them there to act in their own best interest, not in your interest, not in the interest of coastal, to develop coastal region, to develop Biafra land. They didn't put them there. And let me tell you people one thing, coastalans. You see the British, okay? The British. When the British like you, or you are their favorite, that means you are doing something to destroy your own people. That will not be in your benefit. That will not be good for you. So they will like you because it is in their best interest. Take a note of this. Very important. If you didn't know this before, Oyibo, the one when they call Oyibo, their skin light, Oyibo, their hair fine, well, hey, the hair smooth. I remember one time, sir, you people were going to use, they call them palm. You want to be like, you can't do bleach. So you go look like Oyibo, and your hair started getting thin and thin. Yeah, I remember. All this is the reason why they put your politicians there. destroy your people to benefit them. If you didn't know that, you should know that now. I had a video, just one video you are going to watch today. I had a video. I want you to see of what has become of the Cocoa Ologbo Junction in coastal region, Biafra land, that has become a death trap. Cocoa Ologbo Junction that used to be very, very nice, the road very nice, the bridge. Cocoa Ologbo Junction is 20 miles from Edo when coming to what you call Delta. Once you cross the bridge, it's 20 miles from Edo. Once you cross the bridge, now that's the junction. The cocoa is to the right. Once you cross the bridge coming from Benin, cocoa is to the right. And then when you go, you come Masoga, all those places, you know, you will, when you go straight. But when you branch right, Cocoa Junction, it used to be nice. This video, you are going to see what has become of Cocoa Ologbo Junction. Let's watch the video.
The food cost, all costs waiting for all costs, all the food from there.
Cocoa Ologbo in between. This is the gridlock, and these are the casualties where tankers are exploding, diesel tankers are falling and exploding because of the bad roads. This is October 1st in Nigeria, in Delta State. Ologbo to cocoa has become a death trap for Nigerians, a national crisis that needs the attention of the road safety, the army, the police, the Federal Ministry of Works. What are you people doing? Look at a gridlock for days. A journey of 30 minutes become a journey of 4-5 days. People are dying. People are stranded. Tankers are exploding. People are, because of the gridlock, when the tanker explodes, everybody around them are consuming the fire. Nigeria, today is October 1st. October 1st. The government of the day, what is your reaction? Look at Nigerians. Is there a government in place that you can have a gridlock for weeks and months on end, and there is no response? No response till now. Lives have been lost. This is Cocoa Ologbo in between. In Delta State, people are stranded. People spend days on the road of a journey of 30 minutes. The Federal Minister of Works, Umahi, please, what is your reaction to this crisis? This is a national crisis. Are you people celebrating independence? There is nothing to celebrate. There is nothing to celebrate in Nigeria. Look at Nigerians. Look at Nigerians. People have been aflamed from the collusion of the gridlock by bad roads. Bad road without palliative. Bad road without alternative routes. Bad road without coordination. Look at, people are still burning. People are still burning. Vehicles are burning. Nigerians are dying in their hundreds and thousands for something that can easily be fixed. Bad roads. Benin Supply Road is a nightmare. Benin Supply Road is a nightmare. Benin Supply Road is a nightmare. Come to the aid of commuters. Come to the aid of commuters. Traveling has become a nightmare. Nigerians need help. October 1st, it should be a national day of mourning, not a national day of celebrating independence. There's nothing to celebrate. There's nothing to celebrate. There's nothing to celebrate.
See dead bodies on the floor.
There's nothing to celebrate.
See people on the floor, Nigeria.
They just travel, just to travel. Just to travel. Nigerians will not get home again. Just to go on a journey. Nigerians will not get home again. Movement is a human right. It's a human right to travel. It's a human right to move. But to move has become a death trap. Moving has become a death trap in Nigeria. If you are not gotten by the kidnappers, the gridlock will not catch the people. Look at dead bodies all over. Dead bodies all over. Look at. Look at. Look at. Look at. Look at. Jesus.
You have seen the video. Seeing is believing. Coastal, you have seen the video. Vanguard is not going to show you that video. You won't see it. Because they themselves are all mixed in. The media is all mixed in the one Nigeria. So they won't show you. They are not going to show you. See what has become of Koko Ologbo Junction. The deaths. It has taken millions of lives. Many of us have relatives that have died in that Koko Ologbo Junction. It's so congested with traffic, huge, big traffic, maybe Dangote, who have come to monopolize the business. He's doing monopoly. He's a Fulani man, a stranger. See what has become of Koko Ologbo Junction. And that's just Koko Ologbo Junction. It's the same across Biafra land. The same. You know, you can draw a conclusion from a small thing, how a big thing will look like. And when we keep telling you, Coastona, wake up. Wake up. The situation that is on the ground right now is bad. This Royal Niger Company business that they have converted into Nigeria for the sake of destroying the lives of Biafrans, for the sake of destroying Biafra territory, for the sake of killing, for the sake of deploration and everything. It's time. Nigeria has expired. Nigeria expired on January 2014. So it is time the life of matters. Your life matters. The life of Coastal. You have to show you care. For where? Now you saw the video. This is just one video. Now, the elders in coastal region, what are they doing? Because when you there is something about coastal region that people need to know. The elders, we are talking about political jobbers, yes, but the elders, the traditional rulers, are actually the one that controls coastal. They are. And then they form youth groups. And They don't care about the deploration and the destruction that the Islamic Nigeria has caused the coastal region. They don't care about the millions of deaths like you just saw now that have died. They don't care. Coastal, pay attention. Okay? Pay attention. All these elders who are forming youth group, all you are doing is have the youth group as your loyalist to further keep the youths in perpetual darkness, to continue to, their eyes are open, but they are actually blind. One Nigeria, the Fulanis, coastal, wake up. For if you don't stand up and talk for yourself, stand up for yourself, your voice is your right. If you don't, and you just, all these elders, because respect, you don't want to offend an elder if you say so, but look at what's happening. No jobs, no nothing. Life is terrible, all kinds of atrocities are going on that wasn't before. You can't even leave your door open anymore. Years ago, you can play outside. Now you can't do that anymore. Curfew. This is what the Nigeria Islamic Republic has brought on you. And you can see. You saw it. Like I said, this program is going to be very short. I want to share with you a WhatsApp text communication that I received on the 4th of June this year, 2023. In response to the evil dealings of Frederick Lugard, converting his Royal Niger business company into Nigeria, and made the Fulanis, who are the British puppets, to sit on the heads of Biafrans, to rape, to maim, to kill, to destroy, in his wicked desperation quest to waste everything. Biafran from the surface of the earth. Yes, to waste everything. And that's what caused that's part of the war that they call civil war. It was actually a political extermination of Biafrans from the surface of the earth. And that's why they use hunger as weapon of war that destroyed the blockade, food blockade, that took the lives of over 3.5 million Biafran men, women, children, unborn children, kwashok, all that. And it's still going on today. Life in the coastal is terrible. So, now, because the British brought the Fulani to be your masters, to rule over you, to rule over coastal in your own territory, to change, they want to change your destiny and your identity, you know. And that's how they came up with the slogan. After the, you know, that the Fulanis are born to rule. You remember, they have it in their cars. Born to rule. Yes. Yes. And maybe some of you coastal, when you see it, you say, hey, born to rule. In fact, they are making mockery of you. They're saying that they are born to rule you, to rule over you, for you to be their slave. If you didn't know that today. Yes, exactly. So this information came out in June on June 4th, and a text communication came. And because I shared the information. So a customer who saw the text communication, who received it, he's a male, a relative of mine, read that text, and he sent a response. And I am going to relate the communication, his response to that very information. He said, unquote, "It's very sad," he said. Then he went further to say, he remembered a long time ago in the University of Ibadan. He had a friend who came visiting from Abu Zaria. He went on. He said, there was a heated argument among them, and somebody among them referred to the Hausas as cows. You know, they were having that argument. He said, but that friend said something. That friend said something that registered in the mind in his mind. He said something that registered in his mind. He said the Hausa friend said very calmly, okay? The Hausa friend said very calmly to the guy who made the remark that though the Hausa Fulani race could be regarded as cows by the South, but we, the Southerner from the Afra land, should not forget that we are the grass that the Hausa Fulani grazes on. Yes. He went on in the text, in the text that I got. Reaction. You know, when you receive these things, there's a reaction. He went on in the reaction, telling this. He said, today, that friend of his, I am not mentioning the name of the friend. He put it in bracket. I'm not going to mention the name of the friend, but he said, today, that friend of his is the head of the LPG in DPR of NNPC, while we, the Southerners, are still struggling to find our feet. And he went on to say, in conclusion, Auntie, he said, if you look at what is playing out in Nigeria today, we are truly the grass they graze on. Unquote. Is that not exactly what's going on? Is that not so? Cosona, I'm asking you all. You sit there and allow Fulani and that the British brought to graze on you, destroy your territories, take your products, take your oil, take everything underground and all. You are sitting down there. When you are talked to about exercising your right, you know that Biafra is the solution to this mess, and that you are Biafran, and that the British came, and because they want to continue to rob you with the Fulani, they say, no, you are not a Biafran. Can you go to the British, to Europe and tell a British person that he's not a British? You are a dead person if you say that. Can you go to the north and go and tell a Fulani person that he's not a Fulani? You know already they are killing you in your territories, not to talk of go. They came, they changed the place, even now there are places that they call. Listen, Koso, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. You saw the video. You saw how deplorable Coastal has become. Wake up. Wake up, because the wind of referendum is blowing. Pay attention. Coasterners whose eyes are open now, begin to educate, because knowledge is light. Begin to talk about the referendum. Begin to educate. So when it is the referendum, they will know what it means. They will know it's about saying enough is enough. We've had enough. We want our freedom. We are voting for our freedom. These politicians and all these traditional elders, they don't care about us. We realize what's going on now. The kind of life that Coastal has become, the destruction, we don't want it. We want improvement. And the only way we will get it is both referendum. That Biafra is the answer to it. Because when a British person or Fulani said they don't want Biafra, they went and take Biafra from the bite of Biafra from the map, it means that they like the fact that the destruction of coastal, marginalization, and the monopoly that Dangote is playing, they love it. So coastal, wake up. Wake up. It's time to wake up. Pay attention to the Biafra referendum. Don't be left out. As always, a word is enough for the wise. Thanks for watching. See you next time on ANIREJU Live. Possibly, it might be streaming live. If you would like to donate to support charity humanitarian services, you can do so on my Cash App. Thank you.